Hello and welcome to another episode of the Enthusiast Experiment. I am your host Mike, and today we're doing another quick unboxing. I know I say that a lot. Don't worry, after we do this, when I get the real thing, we'll have another unboxing of that followed by a really in-depth review. But for now, let's take a look. And for those of you that don't know what this means, this is currently just a sizing kit from Oura Ring. It is a ridiculously awesome, at least I hope, fitness tracker. And so step one when you order with them is actually getting your size so that you can order your ring, which I've already ordered the ring. But you have to submit your size so they can make you the ring and send it to you. So I am waiting on the ring. So once I get that, we'll do an unboxing and then a full review of that as well. But for now, I just kind of want to get you guys informed about the product and the process that you go through if you also choose to order one of these for yourself. So you can pause here if you'd like to read a little bit of the information on the inside, and then I'll of course have a link to Oura in the description below, so you can jump on their site and see if this is a cool product or a product that you're interested in as well. I obviously am. On the back here, just a little additional information, but that's about it for the box. Really nice, clean packaging, and they ship you ring sizes 6 to 13, so you can try it out for yourself. But the sizing kit, which is what this is called, is not the only option to actually find your correct size. If you already know it, you can just go ahead and send along your size, or they did something cool with the second version of the Oura Ring, which this is, where you can download files and 3D print the testers, so you can do it a little bit quicker than having to wait for this to come in the mail. So I thought that was really cool of them, a really nice techie way to get the process potentially going a little bit quicker, especially if you already have like a 3D printer. But what I wanted to kind of show off specifically in this video, besides just mentioning the product and maybe wetting your whistle a little bit for it with some facts, which I'll spit out here in just a minute, I just wanted everyone out there to have another reference to see how true to form Oura Ring sizing is. They do go by, all the standard ring measurements and stuff, but the proof is always in the pudding. One of the good things about their test blanks here, so that you can see they have the sizing on there. This is an 8. They printed where the sensors will be as well, so it's a very accurate representation of what the final ring will be as far as fit-wise. I think that was really, really awesome, and just another attention, little attention to detail that they showed. But these are what I would typically wear. I'm choosing to wear it on my ring fingers, alternating between them as necessary. But this is what I would normally wear, and cheapo tungsten ring, and then a cheapo rubber ring, which I wore most of the time because of comfort, and then also for exercising and such. This stretches between 7.5 to 8, so it's a little bit stretchier because I've been wearing it. And this is again in between that 7.5 and 8 size, and this lines right up, which is going to be really hard to show on video. I apologize, but I assure you. So this is an 8, so it is just a tad larger, which you can kind of see in the video there, and that's perfect. So it fits great. So the 7 is definitely too small, and the 9 is a little too large for me, so this 8 fits great. My hands are a little bit swollen right now because it's a little warm, but that's all right. Or I guess a little bit bigger. Seems like it's tight, but it's not. That makes sense. So I will be going with an 8, and excited to see what you guys end up going with. But for me, I just wanted to give you a couple little facts until I actually get the ring here and can go over it a little bit more in depth. And that way you guys can do your research and see if this is something you're interested in, so you can go ahead and get your sizing kit and get that whole process started if you so choose. And again, the link will be down in the description below, so you can jump in and really dive in if you choose. But let's start with the price. So the Oura version 2 is actually going to be between $299 and $999. They have a version that has diamonds in it, and that's why it's a little bit more expensive, which I think is pretty cool for those that choose to do so. I definitely did not. Going with the cheaper version, so I just got the Heritage in black. Simple, easy. I don't need crazy amounts of bling, especially in a piece of technology that will be upgraded over time. But some of the things that I'm really looking forward to testing out with this are the sleep stage tracking, resting heart rate variability, body temperature, and all these just to get a much better holistic view of kind of my fitness, my sleep, how I'm doing, how everything's going, potentially seeing if there's any, if I'm getting sick, anything like that. So there's a lot of different experiments and stuff I'm excited to start trying out with this guy. Another great thing is it's actually water resistant to 100 meters, but I think they've tested it to 200, I think, but officially 100 meters. So you can wear this all the time. You never have to worry about it getting messed up by water or ocean, anything like that. Just keep it on. Some of the other cool things I'm looking forward to trying out is it will actually, they call it circadian rhythm alignment. So it'll start as it's tracking your sleep over time, get an idea of when, like timing wise, and what your body needs as far as rest. It'll start predicting when you should start going to sleep a little bit better, to hopefully fall within that sleep range time frame to where you get a really, really great night's rest. So I'm excited to try that out. The sleep score and the readiness score, obviously, pretty much what they are. So it lets you know how you slept, and then if you should go hard in the gym, the following day, or take it a little bit easy. So I'm excited to put those out and put them to the test. And one of the really cool things about the version 2 versus the version 1 of the Oura Ring is the battery life is significantly longer. So a lot of the reports of user testing on the first one was about 2 to 3 days you'd have to charge it, which is still significantly better than the Apple Watch. But this new guy, they're claiming a week, so I think that'll be really, really awesome. And they also are doing wireless charging. So it'll come with a little, adapter, if you will, that you set the ring on, and it'll charge the ring while it's on there. So that's really cool. Makes it super easy. Charging won't be a hassle. Just slap it on or slip it on, boom, good to go. So that should be cool. What else? It does have internal memory, which is a pretty neat feature for those that may be worried about Bluetooth or EMF. You can turn the ring itself into airplane mode, and you don't have to worry about any of those until you turn the ring off of airplane mode. So it eliminates emitting all signals and will keep tracking data in its internal memory. And then the moment you flip Bluetooth back on, we'll actually sync all that with your phone. So I think that's a really great option, and look forward to testing that as well. And then the good thing about that is they do have, as I mentioned, the app. They do have Android and iOS apps, so that's great for all the Android or iPhone users. And they also have a thing called the Oura Cloud, which I don't know a ton about now because I haven't used it, but in reading, it's basically an even greater log of all of the data that the ring is capturing. So it's like 100% of the data, where the app may digest some of that data for you and present it in more of a friendly manner. The Oura Cloud is all of that, so you can really dig into everything that the ring is tracking, and you can even create or share your login information with like a personal trainer if you have one, and they can really dive into your information and start assessing what's working and what's not working in a plan together with you. So I think that's really, really cool, and that's also free, just like their app. So that's awesome, a nice little bonus, I think. And then the other thing is the ring itself is actually made out of titanium, with a diamond-like carbon coating. So hopefully it'll be as robust as the first version was. I did hear a lot of reports that the first version was basically unbreakable. So I'm hoping they stepped even that up a notch. But for now, this has just been a quick look at the sizing kit. Again, once I get the actual ring in, I'll give you guys a quick look at that too, with a huge in-depth review after I put it to good use. But I appreciate you all swinging by. I would also appreciate if you liked, shared, and subscribed the video so we can share or grow this channel together. And let me know in the comments down below if you have any experience with the first version of the Oura Ring, or if you're planning on jumping on board with the second version here like I did. But thanks for watching. Look forward to talking with you all soon, and have a good one.